Nice.
Alright, cauldron's down. Thanks, Kiri.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Let me get a mage table up.
Alright, on the hour, starting pulse.
Clear the room today. Takes less time than just skipping around it.
Clear the whole room? Okay.
Yeah. Can't pull this.
Yep.
So we'll have to pull one of the sides in a second.
Front right. Coder, do the honors.
Grab the left side. And we can get these guys when they come back. We can move up to the top of the stairs though, probably.
Yeah. Alright, back right. Back left.
Can we get assist in main tank?
No.
Oh, okay.
Got left.
Well,
I did everything ahead of time except that. Bears, we're gonna need you headed to go tank.
bears to bears.
Halfus, hear me! The Master calls. The Master wants. Protect our secrets, Halfus. Destroy the intruders. Murder for his glory. Murder for his hunger.
Alright, so Fire and bears will need explanations. So here's what's going on. Fight is apparently I need some water. Fight is very similar to normal, except that we're gonna pull 3 drakes and the whelps at the same time on the pull. We'll hero on the pull. Kodar is going to gather 2 of the drakes. That'll be the time, the storm, and the whelps over by the cage. And we are going to burn down, AoE down the whelps, leave the drakes, and then we'll kill Storm first and Time Warden after that. Bears on Kodar.
Wait, I'm getting ads? Okay, cool.
Yeah, absolutely. We need your AoE ability and your survival ability. Absolutely, 100%. Bears, on the other hand, you are going to grab the Nether Scion. So that's this guy over here. So on pull, you're going to be able to click him. There'll be like a little lock symbol after Scruffy pulls the boss, and that will unlock him. You'll grab a little bit of threat, and then you are going to pull him to where Scruffy has Halfus. And from that point, you are going to tank swap back and forth on Halfus. I believe it's approximately 8 stacks of the debuff is when you need to taunt. So Scruffy will get a debuff, and then after he gets up to 8 stacks, you will taunt. And when you get up to 8 stacks and his have cleared, which is usually roughly that same amount of time, it could get up to 10, he will taunt back. When we kill the all the stuff over on the side, Kodar will come over and will join the party of swapping in with Halfus, which should make that much easier. They're pretty vocal about when taunts are needed, so just be vocal and let them know where your stacks are at, that sort of thing. I forget what the debuff is called. I'm sure Scruffy can let us know. Vire, for your part, the initial pull is obviously the hardest part. There's a ton of damage going out. Worst case scenario, we'll have Hexy go heal and we'll see how that goes. But I want to try it with 2 healers because that's ideal to get out of that first phase as soon as possible. Yeah. Tali is right. Halfus tank needs to interrupt Shadow Nova. He will do Shadow Nova pretty often, and it can't go out. It's a lot of damage.
The Nether Scion. Do I keep that the whole time, or is that part of the tank
we'll
swap?
swap.
He grabs it?
Yeah, you'll swap with Scruffy on that.
Okay, so we're only taking one, either the boss or the Nether Scion. Got it.
Correct.
I mean, there
Yeah,
might be a
it's-
second or two when you technically have both.
Yeah, I got you.
but
Not a
yeah.
big deal.
Also, stacks can skyrocket at the beginning, so you may have to swap pretty fast.
Yes, it's usually almost right away. By the time you get the Nether Scion into place, you basically have to swap.
Okay, all right.
And also,
Um,
save your rage. Like, you want to keep threat, of course, and do some damage, but save that rage. Make sure you have enough for an interrupt. And do you have the talents for the reduced interrupt time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I shouldn't have a problem with the bash.
Because it's a fast cast time, and we really need to. It's all on us as the tanks to get that interrupted. And whoever's currently tanking should do it.
Cool.
As a side note, do we have somebody misdirecting a dragon to me?
yes, Kiri will be misdirecting the time warden to you.
Okay, so I'm picking up Slate, Storm, and
No, not Slate.
oh, my bad, Nether.
Storm, time.
Storm.
No,
No.
you are on Storm, Time, and the Whelps. They're all right over on the right over there. You are going to activate the Storm. Towley is going to get the Time Warden, and I am going to get the Whelps.
Sweet. Sounds good.
Bears,
pop.
you are right over here with the Nether Scion. So you can stand right there. You can't pull these guys. They don't become active until the boss. I mean, you could talk to them, but it doesn't do anything. So this might take a couple pulls. It might not. We'll see. Like I said, as a healer, Vire, just be aware it is a ton of damage right at the beginning.
And once all the drakes are down, we can switch to a 3. Well, we can probably just have you go DPS, Bears. Just Kodar and me will take on Halphus.
Whatever you want.
Whichever.
Once all the
we'll
drakes are
figure
down?
out. I mean, there's a decent chance one of us will be dead, and we'll just be prepared for it because it goes real fast.
I'll consider I'm a tank until you tell me to DPS.
Okay.
Alternatively, if we get all the drakes down, it's almost a victory at that point.
Yeah.
He does do a stun, 3 stuns in a row at 50%, and then he'll do it again, approximately like 30 seconds, 40 seconds later, something like that. He does his Shadow Nova thing right after that, but I'll take care of that if I'm alive. If not, then we'll rely on either Kodar or Scruffy to get it.
It's up to the humans, the humies.
Well, I just blink out of it, so I'm not even human. I just blink out of it.
Yeah, we're the only ones that come with a trinket, though.
Yeah, but I don't. Like I said, I don't need it. I'm not a human.
Yeah, and Ice
All right.
Bound Fortitude can't get us out of it early if you pop it.
Oh
early enough.
yeah.
You have to pop it before it goes off. And I usually pop it at the start of the fight when he's pummeling me, so it's usually not up.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways.
Godar, you can go ahead and go over to the Storm Rider.
Yep.
Right. We got all of our buffs. Everyone except Hexy is ready. Hexy is ready.
Oh, one last thing, Bears. When we're tanking, like we can tank, we should be kind of standing side by side. They don't have to be stacked on top of each other, and we don't need to stack because he'll be shooting those fireballs down. You just kind of shuffle around a little bit. Try not to get too many of the fireballs on you at the same time. They show up as those little, the little like fire smoke puffs at your feet. It's not super urgent, but just there's no reason to like as tanks we don't have to stack right on top of each other, just next to each other.
There is also a push, so you can't get knocked off. So don't stand too close.
That's only
to
if the interrupt goes off, fails.
Yeah.
So that's even more reason why you to not suck.
Just don't be bad.
Yeah.
All good?
Yep.
Okay. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, I'm over at 6. 7. Keep her up. Alright, ready? Alright, I got the Nether Scion. It's on, big guys on bears.
I got 5.
Get the Time Warden.
Alright, keep going.
Got it.
Things off me. You hit
Alright.
health compact.
Focus the Storm Rider. There was Shadow Nova.
Yeah. God damn it. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Count.
5.
Keep going.
Shadow Nova. Good job.
The worms beneath
Bear's down.
Scruffy's got him.
Get bears up.
Scruffy's got both.
We've
I got
almost
some.
got the Storm Rider down. He is down. Switch to time.
I've got 8, 10,
I pulled it.
back on bear.
Bears is
Fuck.
dead.
Immediate did.
Kodar.
Kodar's going back over. Taking off boss.
Alright.
Get that Time Warden down.
That thing's still debuffed.
Okay, that one's down. Now we need to get another Scion.
I'm at 5.
Alright, I'm clear.
Dead.
Where's that Scion?
I missed that one. I apologize. I put us all behind the. I think you said like either grab or said something about the ad. So I started looking over there and I missed the fucking.
Yeah, it's look away for half a second.
Yeah. Go ahead and stop healing, Farah. And yeah, when we're don't worry about what we're talking about. Focus on what Scruffy is. We have to. I was trying to make calls because the time Drake got pulled off of Kodar. So
Yeah, my cleave was not hitting it correctly.
yeah, it's kind of touchy, but yeah, that's exactly what happens when the Shadow Nova goes off. Even just once, it sets the healers behind. So,
Yeah.
But also, good pull. We made it
it-
through the majority
Yep.
of ad phase.
Yeah, we got almost all the Drakes down before we started losing tanks, and that's a good thing. So
Mm-hmm.
we just need to stay on top of the Shadow Nova, and we'll be fine. This is no problem.
Did we run out of juice healers? Because for my death, at least, there was about like 8 seconds of just the pings.
I think
from
everybody
the
was just so
disc.
low. They were trying to get everybody up.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was thinking it was just mana. Also, getting the Mortal Strike doesn't help. So
Especially in the beginning, make sure that you use your cooldowns for, especially for tanking Halphus, just for helping the healers out too. He does hit really hard at the beginning.
mm-hmm.
Every Drake we kill like reduces, like makes him take more damage. I think is what it is. But
It also
we have
slows attack speed, right?
Yeah, once
For the
the
specific.
time or whatever.
I think once
not
the
the
once the Nether
Nether.
Scion is released, his attack speed is slowed, but that takes a second. That's why Scruffy's debuffs go up so quickly.
Mhm.
Really need to make one of these seafood feasts.
They're fun, but expensive.
It's the wings, right?
No, for this one, it's there's a specific thing. It's the lava scale
the lava scale
catfish's hard.
catfish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't be fish from schools. I don't know what Blizz was thinking.
Yeah, they're just completely random and only in one zone, really.
They're just being assholes.
Sounds legit.
Vire, I'd put that that light well like right up here.
I love that light well. I use
Yeah,
it all the time.
I do too. That's why I said I'd put it a little closer because that'll let the. It'll be just outside of where they're tanked, but should be a little bit more accessible for everyone.
Isn't it a hot? Like, could I dip
It
in
is.
and out to get it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, it gives you a nice little hot.
It used to get canceled if you took damage. Is that not the case anymore?
Not that I've seen.
Gotcha.
If
I'm
it
not
is, we're gonna
aware of that.
find out.
All right, everyone's ready. Let's take 2.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads, all of them!
5.
Let me know.
Yeah, I'm at 7.
Shit. God damn it.
It's okay.
I took it. All right.
So it's on bears.
I'm bears. Doesn't Nova? There you go. Good job. Uh-oh, I've got the storm.
Got it.
Thank you.
I've got 7.
Alright, 1 second till it's off.
On Scruffy.
Scruffy's taunting. Interrupt. Pick another off me.
Got it.
Hey, Kodar, can you pull that closer to the others so that we can,
Yep. Doing that now.
so that we can cleave? Yeah. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but that might help too.
Your debuff off yet?
Yep.
Alright. That's 6.
Time is down now. I can pick up.
Nether.
8. Alright,
Focus
bears,
on
take it.
Nether.
I grabbed it.
Okay, I'm picking up the dragon.
Okay, it's on Coder.
Keep him near. Yeah, keep him near.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of fire.
Yeah, alright, I see that.
I'm at 5.
Don't forget to use the light well
Alright, 10 seconds.
for those who can.
I'm stack high.
Alright, 2 seconds.
I'm huge stack.
Scruffy's taunting.
I'm tranking everybody.
Okay, Kodar can pick up Halphus when needed.
Alright. Coder's good next. I'm at 5 now. 6. Alright, taunt.
Here comes
Stopping.
the stun. Here comes the stun. Here comes the stun.
The burden of the dam falls upon
There's just down.
I'm okay. I think you guys are better off not getting it.
I'm at 4.
Leave him down for the moment.
I'm at 7.
Another roar.
Beware.
Here comes stuns. Good job.
You can get somebody now.
Get him down. Get him down. It's not a big deal. We got him. Good job.
Good stuff, everybody.
I'm gonna live through one of these heroics. It's gonna be the shit.
Dare they part the master shroud? They stumble,
Never.
fumble, groping blind.
You can go back to
finding fate and
DPS.
chaos intertwined.
Man, I'm never gonna see those bracers.
Hey, at least the chest is dropping a lot.
Yeah, true.
One day I will not be on the bottom of the list. That day is not today.
Yeah, I know I do. But I want my heroic chest.
Congrats all.
Congrats to those who won.
Taryn, can you not see the loot?
There was an update today for the add-on.
Yeah, there was. Go update. I can hold on a second. Yeah, you actually would have won that, yeah. The problem is I already awarded it to you. So I have to go back and you sure? I just have to go back and award. Nobody wanted oh yeah, Coder wanted those, okay.
Because somebody thinks that I can't just be a one-trick pony.
You're DPS on the next fight too.
Not on the next one.
Oh
we're
no,
not
you're
doing-
right. You're right, you're not. Yeah, it's on heroic, so
Yeah.
you're correct. Yeah, I can undo it. So Vire, can you give that back to me so that I can put it up and have it auctioned to Theron? Thank you. Okay, and then Theron, did that pop up for you? Okay, go ahead and go update the add-on really quick. Hexy, can you switch to heals since you're gonna have to heal for this anyway? After you let me know that that's been up. No, there was an update. There've been a couple updates. It wasn't They've been doing lots of stuff because of War Within. Got my evoker to level 70 yesterday.
Nice.
We watched Ant-Man yesterday.
Residual memory trading is still broken. Disabled. Apparently there
Trading,
was a
yeah.
dupe, like a dupe bug going on, so.
Fair enough. Too bad, but I had enough from leveling to buy all my gear, so worked out. The only thing I didn't have enough for was new bags. All right, let's go ahead and pull. We've got Hexy just in case.
All right.
You are his chosen.
Fire element.
Fire, yeah.
Dakota, we'll stagger groups.
Okay,
You take
you
the
got
next
first?
one.
Oh, okay.
Saw we both did D&D, so probably both have the same cooldown. But...
Brothers of the Hammer, to me, the will is still their own. The unbelievers still stand. Destroy them. Crush their bodies. Crush their will.
I'll tell you what, doing these pulls without D&D is kind of a stroke.
A lot harder. Shadow element.
Fire's incoming, but it'll be a minute.
Shadow.
Rootin' tootin'.
Want to clear everything or just down the middle?
Let's just go down the middle.
Mortals, you merely separate the
One more
wheat
fire.
from the
That's right.
chaff. Unworthy. Unworthy.
We'll wait for the fire to go through. Never mind.
I honestly forgot I was healing on this boss. I'm glad you reminded me.
Yeah. It smoothed things out, and I think with
did.
the extra, without having Bertha here, that'll
Yeah,
just a safer bet all the way around.
it makes sense.
Blue.
Yeah, blue.
Kill Skull first.
Excuse me, that's an upgrade. Thanks. Where's my meat? Please?
That was rude. Yeah, I need to go actually get through that too.
Valiona, Feralium, put them in their place.
Do as the Master commands, Theralium! Kill them!
The Master was clearly speaking to you, Valiona. I am far too busy to attack anyone.
You are worthless,
Yay, I
Theralium!
see your bid!
Ah!
Oh,
How
I didn't see
dare
it that
you call
time.
me worthless?
Congrats.
You will see why I am Mother's favorite child.
Well, it's up to 5.2, so you need to be at least 5.1, I believe. But there's been a few minor versions which you can probably get away with.
Odar's on 5.1.2. Kiri's on 5.1.2. Hexy's on 5.1.2. Vire's on 5.1.0. Everyone else is on 5.2.0.
Mine automatically updates. There's weird. I haven't
When-
updated on in a long time.
When we down this boss, I can figure out what happened with it.
Alright, let's get a feast down again and some rebuffs out. Alright, so this fight. It doesn't change a whole ton. Kind of like the others, it doesn't change a lot. What does change is that there are ads that spawn inside the Shadow Realm area, and a few DPS and a tank and a healer need to go in and clear out the ads, as they spawn like every 20 seconds and they will basically do damage to random people around the raid, which builds up over time. So it becomes a lot of AoE. For going inside, we had Pharaon and Scruffy for our tank and healer going in. Myself and Kiri at the very end, but I might want to switch that up. Let's have Pagle go inside. So in order to go in, yeah, in order to go in, you need to stack on Scruffy. He'll be calling out how many stacks he has, but basically when he gets to 4 stacks, just after the first pool of like dazzling whatever goes down, you kind of got to be close to him. Whoever is within 8 yards of him will get sucked into the Shadow Realm. Once inside there, be careful not to step on the bombs. Pick an ad and kill them. They don't have a whole ton of health. Kill like 2 or 3 of them and then leave. Yeah, it's not a ton. Everyone else just normal mechanics, and we didn't get this last week. I don't even think we got past 50% last week. So, but we had just switched to 3 healers, so we'll see how this goes. It did feel smoother with 3 healers.
We were getting to the breath pretty much,
We were.
but yeah, we were still losing people on transition. Everyone's got to remember to do the stacks properly for phase 1 and phase 2. That's about it. And then we were figuring out the transitioning, phasing stuff.
It's super abrupt and angry, which is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sudden and a little weird. Hexy, Hexy will be doing hero 5 seconds after the rip. I'll leave that one to you this time.
Okay.
Five, four,
Fight around the stairs a little bit, but
2,
you will be parked in the
1.
Blackout, stack up. Spread back out a little bit.
Keeping her there.
DPS need to spread out just a little bit. Flames, get behind her. blackout in 15 seconds, so we have some time. Make sure to spread out a little bit, because otherwise you're sharing damage on those little meteorites coming down. Blackout. There's blackout. Stack up on Kodar. Dispel it. Spread back out. To get a frontal. There it is. Get behind her. We'll have dazzling destruction here soon. So those who are going in, stack up on Scruffy. We're gonna have to move in just a minute too. There it is. I get out of there.
Taunt.
Yep, got it.
Get out of the world.
Careful of the dazzling. Bringing her back to the center. Okay, pick it up next.
Well, I think we got almost all of them.
Yeah.
We're all dead, but
Yeah, someone exploded on us.
Breathe your dying breath!
That
Ideally,
was
we
1000% me. I thought we don't stack on that. I thought I completely blew that.
oh, did you end up inside?
No, I was on the outside. I
You're
thought we.
supposed to be. You're supposed to be.
There your
So,
souls
there are
be
4 people, yeah. So there's a couple. This fight, I'll explain as we're running back. This fight, as a general flow, okay, I will explain everything. I'll explain micro. I'll explain the rest of it. So, we'll go in order. To answer Bears' question, this fight goes back and forth between 2 styles of motion. When we are fighting Valiona, the first dragon, the feel is to spread out until there is a effect. In this case, it's blackout. When blackout happens, everyone needs to stack on blackout. Then it gets dispelled. So healers don't dispel it ahead of time because the damage is shared between everyone that is stacked, or everyone's nearby when it's dispelled. In phase 2, when we have the other dragon, we all need to stack on top of each other, and then when someone gets it's like engulfing magic, I think is what it is, that person needs to leave. Reason being is there are meteorites that are shared between everyone that you want to share in that portion of the phase, because they do a lot of damage otherwise. So when we're on a first dragon, everyone's spread out and then stacks up for the debuff and then spreads back out. And then on the second dragon, on Thoralion, everyone stacks up and then the one person that gets the debuff runs out. To answer Micro's question, there are 2 ways to go into the portal. The first one is to stack on Scruffy. The second one is to stand in the dazzling thing longer than like a second. So get out of the dazzling destruction as soon as possible, because otherwise you will end up in the Shadow Realm.
So I think when we swapped, just before we swapped, I got the blackout, and so I was stacking up, but I don't think that yeah, I think it was confusing probably for the dispellers on that part.
Additionally, I want to mention that the people that I called out near the transition. So Scruffy is slowly getting a debuff. When it gets to 5 stacks, he and everyone within 8 yards goes into the shadow zone. And those people I called out, which are myself, Scruffy, Pharaon, and Towley, need to stack on him so that we can go into the Shadow Realm guaranteed to go kill the ads in there. Everyone else should continue to stay out of the dazzling destruction and ideally not be near Scruffy so that you don't get sucked in there.
By the way, it will affect Kodar as well if we continue long enough. So, whoever the current tank is, it will.
And Vire is correct in that people in the Shadow Realm build a debuff that causes them to take more shadow damage. So the longer they're in there, the more those stacks build, the more shadow damage they take, and pretty much everything in this fight is shadow damage. So yeah, we don't want too many people in there. We want everyone. We want everyone except the people that have already been called out or singled out to stay outside.
That said, if you do happen to go in there by accident, don't panic. Just run to a portal. It's a big portal. It has a little name over it. I don't remember the exact text, but it's a green label. Just click it, and it'll phase you right back out.
There's actually usually 2 of them spawned in the zone. So, yeah, definitely don't panic. Just find one of the portals and go back out. I know it's a lot. Ideally, it's stay spread, stack up, stay spread, stack up, run out if you get a debuff. And that should be for everyone that's not in there. That's general mechanics apply, but that's the general flow of the fight. So. Vire, you're hungry. The thing just disappeared.
Hang on, I got some.
How was that transition for you, Scruffy? I taunted off as soon as the 5th stack went on.
It was good. Yeah, actually, I panicked just for a moment because I saw it looked like it was going the same direction as I was, but you did have aggro, so that was great.
Now
I was just standing too close to it when it went off the explosion.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be my plan. Is to bolt for the door, like directly across from us.
Why don't you go up to one of the like closer towards the stairs?
Yes, stairs.
That would be that'd be a lot safer.
Okay, can do.
Because we're definitely not gonna be there.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you won't be able to see us, and we can't really see you, but we can see the stuff on the floor. So, Jenna, if we have an idea of where you'll be, and you'll have an idea where we'll be, and that's a good way for us.
Instead of being on the boss, why don't I just go to the stairs and then just use double taunt to get him over there? That'd be the quickest way I could do it for you.
That's fine, but we still want your damage while we are not doing that. So
yeah.
maybe at like 4 stacks when I call for people to stack on Scruffy. When Scruffy says he's got 4 stacks, we stack on Scruffy. You go up the stairs.
Yeah, that'll be the plan.
Okay.
And don't forget there will be the mob transition as well. So not just tank transition, but don't blow all your taunts right away because the air dragon will be landing.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say definitely save Death Grip for that.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it another shot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blackout, stack up. Dispel. Spread out.
Keep on.
Frontal soon.
Run away, little girl.
Get behind her.
Run away.
And that white sort of floating stuff, that's an indication where the mob in the nether is.
Blackout. With blackout, stack up on bears. Dispel it. Spread out. Frontal is soon.
Run away,
Frontal, get behind her. And we probably need to stack up on Scruffy. Those of us who are, otherwise don't be near Scruffy.
Yeah, it's gonna be about 5 seconds.
Dazzling Destruction should be happening any second. Oh, we got shifted. Perfect. Not.
Got it.
I will engulf as I please. Ride in agony.
By the door,
I'm getting out.
trapped.
Can we get a B-res on him?
We just lost healer as well.
We need to get B. There we go.
I'm on 2.
Gotta get out of that. That's a meteorite you need to stay stacked for.
Oh, I thought we'd get away. Oh shit! All right.
Yep, the Twilight meteorite, stay stacked up. It's the engulfing magic, which is about to come out. And it's me that needs to get out.
Beware.
I've got.
Breathe your dying breath!
Going in, get ready to go in with Twitter. 4 stacks.
Bear your soul
Dead.
to me, mortal.
Well, I guess we're not going in.
Oh, we lost all but 1 healer. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beware. Soul to me, mortal.
Too many different goddamn run in, run outs.
There's a lot to juggle, yeah.
I got it now though. All right. Jesus.
That, and we made it significantly farther than last time.
Yes and no. So by having 3 healers, we have significantly decreased our damage on the boss. So we haven't really gotten a ton further, but fight-wise, we're starting to get the feel of the flow, which is outstanding. So, we do need to be aware of the people who have engulfing magic, and if you have it healer or DPS, you have to get out of the group because you'll do a lot of damage. And try not to go near them because you also don't want to take damage from them. They're still casting. They will deal 100% extra damage, but they'll deal damage to anyone nearby.
Yeah, it took me a minute to realize I had it, so I had to run out. And then I ran in, and then I got it again.
Yeah, I had it. Someone ran through mine, so.
I definitely ran through yours. I was the stuff on the ground too. It's like it gets wonky.
Yeah. So, since we've seen what's his name, Threlian, in that phase, he drops those big black pools. We want to position him right next to those, and then ideally we want our DPS to stack up right next to it as well. Dark thing, it needs dispelling lands on half of us. Actually, come to think of it, I can go look at that Vire. Yes, ideally in phase you want to stack. When Threlian is our target, when he's down, you definitely want to stack because it's going to help you split the damage. Yeah, your death was caused by blackout. So there's one blackout that we can't. So we definitely don't want the people that are in the Shadow Realm to help with the blackout because anyone that's in the Shadow Realm is going to take additional shadow damage, and that'll probably kill them. Everyone outside is going to need to stack for it, though. And I won't be able to call that. That's another thing. So make sure that you're stacking for that third blackout. And I can't call it. Someone else has got to call that. We could try to switch the healer, though. We could send Fire in and have Pharaon do it. If Pharaon's out, she can pop Barrier.
If you want, I could just go in just alone, just see how that goes. We haven't actually tried that yet. They say once you get it down, you can do it just a blood DK.
True.
I won't be able to kill as many, but that would certainly leave more of you outside to soak any damage.
Well, we could also send more down during the second one. That way you can just murk all
Well,
of
the
them.
problem was the blackout went out when we were down, so there was less people to soak.
Yeah, yeah. What I'm
Let's-
saying is like during the second dragon, like when I go down, we can send in ranged to kill.
Let's try this. Let's try myself and Scruffy going down. See if we'll see if that's enough. Because I can clear the stacks. Maybe that'll help. I'm not really sure. We're just kind of feeling this out at this point, feeling what's best. Fire, you did also take damage from the fabulous flames from the big black thing on the floor, so we do want to try to be out of that. Our first
Dang.
3 people died to fabulous flames, actually, except for Scruffy, who
I got trapped in the doorway. That was bad luck
Yeah.
and kind of a bad choice on my part, but there was 3 mobs in that corner.
Yep.
The doorway.
All right, so just myself and Scruffy will go in. We'll see how that feels.
Taki, you did another flask.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Never mind.
I was gonna call myself out, and then I was like, no, I've already got one.
I said everything before that went well. All the
Yeah,
stacking and debuffing and stuff.
And it was definitely good that we lasted a lot longer. So just need to keep it up. Don't forget barrier and
4, 3,
spirit link totem can really help on that last blackout.
Okay.
Back on Pharaoh. Red. Frontal. Get behind her. Blackout in 10 seconds. Blackout in 5. Let's go ahead and start stacking up in melee. Spell. Red.
Run away, little girl.
Flames, get behind her. Don't be near Scruffy. And get some hots on the 2 of us.
Going forward.
There we go.
From the fury of the Twilight Blood.
Meteorite.
Oh
Breath is
hell,
coming
I'm
out.
gonna die.
Find a portal.
Breathe your dying
Yeah, I knew I
breath.
was gonna die.
Breath is out.
Oh, let's get Taki up.
Gonna pull them out as soon as Boom Kid's out. Okay, there it is.
Taking it.
Beware.
Pulling them to the side of this. I'm at 3. Meteorite on Taki.
Breathe your dying breath.
Wait for a deep breath.
Beware.
I will engulf the hallway. Cover their escape.
On the far door.
Perfectly fine.
That's gonna kill me, isn't it? Deep breath number 2 is
Middle.
right in the middle. Yep, get out of the
I
middle.
got put down. I got put down.
Breath is down.
Door.
Down. Guys, we got to see the fire.
There's too much fucking fire.
It's a lot of fire.
I mean, we didn't start the fire.
I feel like it's always been burning.
And in this one instance, you should be standing outside the fire. Fire at work.
That doesn't sound good.
I had a fire a couple weeks ago. The UPS unit I was working on decided it wanted to throw sparks and smoke. Fighting grill fire.
Oh, that's sad. The kids' high school had a small fire that was put out within minutes, but it did enough damage where they closed the school so they could go in and clean it all up. They were closed on Monday. The kid was happy. You've only been at school for 2 days.
Yeah, let's just try sending Scruffy in, see how it goes. That way all the DPS can stay on the dragons. Also, let's, with that in mind, where's bears? I'm gonna be calling for to stack on bears for blackout. Ideally, what's gonna happen is I want everyone to move ahead of time. So at like 5 seconds, I want everyone to rush in. That way, when the debuff goes out, we could just dispel it and move back out. Hopefully, that'll give us more uptime to do more damage. All right. Oh, like nobody's eating. Do we have a feast?
Oh, yep. Sorry.
Did I
Thought
miss
I
it?
put it down.
I thought there was one too, but I totally didn't see it, and clearly nobody else ate from it either. Kiri, you need to eat too.
I thought I missed
You
it.
are.
Went ahead and started eating when I got the ready check. I was like, oh, jeez, I missed it.
I have 7. Just buy them on another tune and mail them to myself if needed. We'll just have somebody pop a mailbox later.
That's better. Alright, so only scruffing is going in. I will try to call blackouts among everything else. Do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Girl? Right out. To our in flames. Get behind her. Got another 20 seconds before blackout. Plenty of time. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Everyone stack up. Dispel. And get out. Should have another frontal again.
Run away,
Here it is.
girl. Run away.
Dazzling destruction should be any time.
Beware.
There it is.
Me, Valiona.
Copies in.
I will engulf as I please. Ride in
Careful.
agony!
Blackout. We need to stack up if we can. Stack up, stack up, stack up. Dispel. Good job. Get out of the flames.
Truck's coming out.
Try to stack up if we can. Engulfing magic is about to come out. Pharaon, get away. Whoever it was on.
Beware.
There's flames again.
Pulling them out. You guys can stack behind.
I got 4 kills for the record.
Nice.
Okay. I'll aim for 4.
Beware.
Get out.
Try to heal me up to full before I go under.
Beware.
Save your AMS as well for it. Helps a lot.
Yep.
Breathe your dying breath!
I cannot see here.
I'm at 4.
We're grabbing it.
Healer's down.
Yeah, there's too much coming from there. Can't even see her to call out the breast. There she
Fire's
is. She's behind us. It's
coming in
the
mid.
middle.
I'm under. I'm dead immediately.
Yeah, yeah. We. Well, we are getting a little bit closer every time. We've gone from 70 to 56 to 51.
Yeah, I probably should have gotten more. I was under. The I almost got roasted by the dazzling destruction again. I got out just in time, but one still went off. But like, is the placement is that random or is that targeting people? I feel like it's always right on top of me.
It's placed on top of people.
Dazzling? So the Twilight Flames is targeted at someone. The Dazzling one, I think, is less accurate.
It feels like it's right under my feet each time. Like I'm in the smack dab center.
Dazzling?
The one that pulls you under.
Let me go look.
It's one of the reasons why like taunting from a ways away is actually super helpful because it gives me and everybody else some time to run.
Oh, I keep forgetting that. So rogues can cloak blackout, mages can ice block blackout. We don't have any paladins, so I can't suggest that, but if it does target one of us, we can run away from the group and get rid of it to avoid having to share all the damage.
What about that dot that's placed while you're in the shadow realm? Does that also get dropped by cloak?
I believe so. I know it gets dropped by ice block, but as soon as you get out of it, yeah, blackout. It's only blackout. It's like destruction.
Because even with 3 healers out the entire time, it felt like we got behind on ads, and it was just
We were just scruffy going in there. Didn't seem like enough, but I worry that. I mean, I think we could send fire in maybe to help. So if there's healing in there, maybe that'll let Scruffy last in there a little longer.
It's either that or if, again, I've just either had really bad luck with dazzling or if we could figure out how to place it a little better. Because every time I've gone in, I have spent like the first 10 seconds just running away from it and or taking damage from it and doing some self-healing. So that by the time I actually manage to get to killing the mobs, I only have a few seconds to kill them and then I have to leave.
Okay.
So the dazzling is still causing troubles on the other side.
Let's see if maybe we can try to stack up on.
Now
Try
having
to stack
heals
up
would
a little
help.
bit more. I don't know.
It would certainly prolong both of us staying through, but it's one more person who could get killed by the dazzling and has to watch their feet and prioritize staying alive.
Yeah.
If it's casted on people, we could force it to all cast in one spot and just move the group. Like have green stack here. We move from one dazzling over.
It might not be a stacking thing. It might be a spread thing.
Yeah, my experience is saying that that's not necessarily the case, because it always seems like it's just trying to cover more ground and not really directed on someone in particular.
Gotcha.
And it's really hard to stack at that point because everyone's moving in different directions to just try and get away from it.
Mm-hmm. Well, so before I was just always taking the dragon to that staircase, but I'm all in the future, or from here on, I'm gonna start taking him away from where the ads are because they're going in like a circle. So based on the rotation, I'll try to take her away so that there isn't a dazzling underneath you guys.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Try to pay closer attention to it.
And I'll make a call either taking her to blue or green based on where the ads are.
Everyone is ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In place.
Red. Frontal.
Run away, little
There it is.
girl. Run
Blackout in 20 seconds. Blackout in 10 seconds. Everyone stack up for blackout. Spell and spread. Frontal should be in a second.
Run away, little girl.
Here it is. Should be dazzling destruction in 5 seconds.
Beware.
There it is.
Taking her to blue.
So it is targeting people.
This one's been a lot more cooperative.
Alright, there's a swap. We need to be stacking up. Engulfing magic needs to get out.
Taking him to the darkness. Taking him to the darkness. I'm on 3.
Breath is coming out. Killed almost everything.
Nice.
27 seconds.
Four.
Deep breaths should be incoming.
Beware.
I will engulf the hallway.
Breath is down.
Escape.
It's in the middle.
Rise in agony.
It is by the entrance door. It is in the center. Get out of the center. Nope, it's... I take it back. Go back to the center. I am sorry about that. Be moved. Keep it up. We should be
I
getting
have
a
the boss.
swap soon.
I have the boss, apparently.
Yeah, swap to the other guy.
Okay.
Oh, Scruffy's down. Get... Bears.
Already got me up. Shit.
Tank.
What am I?
Back up.
Coming out.
Oh no, I'm gonna get away. Get away.
Breathe your dying
There we go.
breath.
I got him.
Bears is down. Frontal soon.
Run away, little girl.
Get behind.
Run away.
I'm taking him out because we don't need a stack for this. Or stack on the zone.
Yeah,
We have
keep her,
15 seconds for blackout.
keep her near the middle. phase 1 all over again.
5 seconds. Let's stack up in melee. Use a cooldown. Anything.
Bare your soul to me, mortal!
Micro's going out to. Probably gotta get a little further than that, Micro.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
That's
That is outstanding. That was a great pull. We need to do. Yeah, I think if we hadn't lost Scruffy, then Kodar could have killed more.
Yeah. So I know that I wasn't dealing with the dazzling. I do really think that you could just do it solo as a blood DK. Like that was super easy.
if you can avoid the ground stuff, yeah, it's absolutely doable. Especially if you go in with full health.
Yeah.
Close to it.
Rift Blast is the ads from the Shadow Realm that are shooting people, and it is going to build up like that. And so I think what happened is that because Scruffy went down, Kodar had to come out a little quicker and couldn't clear that out as well as needed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got down like 7, but it just wasn't enough to push the meter after we lost a healer.
Yeah. It's difficult to get them all down anyways. I got about 6 or 7 down too, but there were still at least 5 up, nuking people towards the end there.
Yeah, I had my stacks all the way up to 23.
Yeah.
So it like we can spend some time in there. I didn't pop Death and Decay because I was just keeping all my runes for Death Strike. I think that's the best damage we can do.
For
Strike
single
and
target, I
Doom
would absolutely not Death and Decay. If you can get 2 or 3 on top of Death and Decay, it might be worth it.
Maybe.
I mean, they do spawn that close together sometimes, so. But yeah, save for Death Strike seems to be best because that also will heal you the most.
Mm-hmm.
Still,
That's a
though,
great
really,
attempt, guys.
yeah, really good attempt, down to 25%.
All of a sudden, while I'm in the Shadow Realm, I'm like, why is there a dragon angry at me? Where did you come from? I didn't realize that they had swapped.
Well, to be fair, I was just following the raid leader's instructions. Got out of the middle.
Yeah, no, that was definitely my fault. She went to a side and then she went to the middle,
Yeah,
and then she
did,
repositioned to a side. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm having flashbacks to where it was Sunwell. It's like you gotta dance on the line because you don't know exactly where.
Oh, that was awful.
Which can't remember which boss that was, but.
Can we get that sweet
Falmouth,
feast?
Yeah, there was a couple bosses like that.
Thank you, Foxy. You a real one.
So I figured out how to make everybody happy. Them wanting me to watch movies with them and me wanting to play on the computer. I ordered a really fancy lap desk, and I'm just taking my laptop downstairs from now on.
I just put my computer in the living room.
You know, then they would be mad. We have 4 bedrooms, so we have an office for me and an office for Frickin' work because we both work from home, and then my office has all of our home computers.
Alright, one more pull, then we're gonna take a break.
This is a pull.
Yeah, we're gonna do a pull, then take a break.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hero? Blackout's on me, don't worry about it. Frontal. There it is, get behind her.
Run away.
20 seconds before the next blackout. Ten seconds for the next blackout. 5 seconds, stack up. Well, and spread out. Frontal in 3.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Bare your soul to me, mortal.
You can carry it back up.
Beware.
I will
Taking him to
indulge
blue.
as I please.
There's a lot of ads. Careful.
Twilight!
Stack up.
Taking him
Stack
out.
up. Stack up. Alright, good job. Now let's get stacked up
Keeping
on
him
the
in
boss.
center. All right, taking him over to side.
Trophy's down.
Yeah. Portal disappeared. I was about to click, and it. Go to the other side.
All right, Bears, get ready. Not quite. You can still be okay. Well.
Lame.
Breathe your dying breath!
Alright, let's see if I can at least call these correctly this time.
I'm under.
Beware.
I will engulf the hallway!
Middle?
Cover their escape!
Bare your soul
Gutters down.
to me, mortal.
Everyone's down. It's a wipe.
Yeah. So, no matter what, during that second dragon phase, everybody except for me needs to be stacked up, and even tank needs to be stacked up until we are swapping. So, like, until I get the 5th stack, everybody needs to be in that one tight group.
Yeah.
I did say get ready, Bears, and I'm sorry. I think I gave you a false positive to get next to me. I was mainly doing that so you could like mentally be prepared, but definitely the wrong words for that situation.
I don't think we were gonna win anyway. This spec isn't super tanky like at all.
Oh yeah, no, it was a wipe, but I was also hoping we could get as much.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
experience.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a break. So after everyone gets in their room, I'll do a 5.
Yeah, and I risked running through the dragon to get to their side to get the portal, and that was a bad choice. So, it means running around. But yeah, they spawned. There was packs of them at each end. Not a
Yeah.
very good spread. So, definitely, that seems to definitely be RNG based. I don't know if there's anything we can do about that.
I think the
Dazzling's been a
dazzling
lot
is
better,
on.
though, the last
I think
few times.
dazzling is on people, so us
Yeah.
going over to one side seems to have helped.
Yeah.
But let's take 5. Jeeves is down for those who are back.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I don't see a feast.
I said Jeeves.
Oh. There you go.
I'm putting the feast down now. Since
Thank
we
you.
got everybody here.
Everyone is back, so we can go ahead and put a feast down. Go ahead and get buffs out. I'll do that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, everyone is ready. Let's get spread out.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Hero. Back out on bears.
Run away, little
Powering
girl.
flames. Frontal, move away. Ten seconds on blackout. 5. Back up. Well. And move away. Frontal in 2.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Gonna bring the dragon to blue.
Go ahead and start doing that as soon as you can.
You're the boss of me, Valiona. I will engulf as
Did
I
not get
please.
sent.
You didn't get sent?
Nope. We have 4. What else get one?
Oh, okay.
Enter Twilight!
I get sent through dazzling. Alright, I'm in.
I'm gonna be getting sent down early then.
Well, I'm down killing some, so.
Breathe your dying breath!
Bringing him to the circle.
Breathe your dying breath!
You want me to on?
Yes. I should have said no.
Breathe your dying breath!
All of them are killed?
Yeah, we're all dead out here.
Bear your
Go ahead and wipe it
soul
up.
to me, mortal!
Breathe your dying breath!
Alright, so are we just not spreading for the meteorite right now?
You're not supposed to spread for
They
that
were supposed to
meteorite.
stack.
Okay, so we're not stacking correctly.
No, I mean a little bit of that, and then there is some of not getting out of that fire fast enough. The big black spots.
Yeah. And those meteorites aren't on a timer, right? They're random.
Have to look. It's every 6 seconds, so they're really, really common.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing there is not really the Twilight Meteorite, because that damage is split among enemies that are nearby, which is why we want to stack up for that. But making sure that if you get the the engulfing magic that you get out before you cast spells, and moving quickly to get away from the fabulous flames, which are the ones on the ground that deal 20,000 damage a second.
And Kodar, I checked, make sure, maybe see if someone got it early or something. Because I think my first hit did get blocked, but I think you just taunted early.
Yeah, as soon as the
You
the
can't rely on
crap-
dazzling, yeah, because
Yeah.
it's sometimes it's like a second before and sometimes it's a second afterwards. So it's gotta wait.
Yeah.
I mean, DBM will count out or shout out when there's 5, or I can shout, but
Yeah, I was relying on the wrong thing.
yeah. I mean, I did get in. I did kill 8 of them with
Mhm.
only 20 stacks before I got out, but did delay getting there.
You know, we could kind of force a weird reset by having me taunt early if we realize that we're dying to the ads too fast. Like, we could have you go under by standing in the bad, and then I would go under like halfway through the phase 2, which would not exactly be the best.
Yeah, I think that introduces more chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's generally a bad idea.
As I was speaking about it, I was like, yeah, this is not a good idea. This is why I'm on mute most of the time. I have to talk through my own ideas.
There's nothing wrong with
Byre,
some creative thinking. Just good
Byre,
news
you're
is
hungry and need a flask.
you also recognize it's not always the best idea. I say that as someone with no creative ideas, so I just follow the guides.
I want to give this one more attempt, and then I want to move on.
All right.
We've done 6 wipes so far, so it's not a 7 wipes so far. Not a ton, but I want to do more on either Cho'Gall or the council. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blackout on Kiri, everyone stack up. Frontal.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Blackout, stack up. Good job. Frontal's ready.
Run away, little girl.
Behind her.
Looks like Dazzling's gonna be before.
Okay.
So wait for it. We can all move towards blue.
Alright,
Move towards blue.
Yep. Got it.
Enter Twilight!
Fuck.
The hell did I get in? Looking for the door.
You were in the dazzling destruction. That's how.
We're just gonna keep him here for the moment.
I should be able to put an earth shield on Scruffy while he's on.
Charlotte meteorites, stack. Stack.
Breathe your dying breath!
Breakfast coming out.
Breathe your dying breath! Breathe your
Bare your
dying
soul
breath!
to me, mortal.
We'll wipe it up. Alright, I think that's enough on that one for tonight.
Alrighty. So, things to learn from that boss. We got the transition down pretty well. That's a blessing. Engulfing magic can. Oh no, that was never mind. Never mind.
So, my leap, if I leap across the whole black stuff on the ground, you still go into fucking Twilight. I've recorded it just to make sure. I was like, no, I know I leapt over the top of it, but yeah, that's enough time.
Yeah, my guess is if you're in that probably sphere that or cylinder up from that it'll send you in there. So
Yeah, it looks. Oh, maybe.
yeah, just because it looks like it's that doesn't mean in the background it's not a cylinder. They probably didn't even expect that people would try to jump over it or whatever.
Lame. I got hit by one as I like just before I leapt over the other one, but yeah, so I was even looking for debuffs or anything that would show like, you know, like I was in it too long or something. But if it's like a cylinder, like in oh, what was the last boss in the Celestial guy? What the fuck was
Algalon.
Algalon? Yeah, if it's a cylinder like that, then I get it. I fucked up.
That's my guess is just that in the coding they probably just did it that way so it's easier for them.
Swapping over to Unholy.
Yeah, we only need one tank for this as Hexy, Bears, Fury, Blast.
Yeah, I needed to get a flask. I got one.
Still got 7 and 8 minutes. Fury and Bears is calling it out, let you know it's near.
Oh, it's time to drop another one.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Everybody get your new.
Did I miss it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. We'll have it dead before they fall off. So everyone is ready. So let's do our poll.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Frontal soon. Here it is. Get behind you. Blackout's in 10. 5, so let's go ahead and stack up. Blackout, dispel, and spread. Frontal will be soon. Don't go too far. Or hope that you get lucky.
Run away, little girl.
Get behind it.
Run away. Beware. The boss of me, Valiona. I will engulf as I please.
Blackout on Curie, everyone stack. Dispel. Spread out.
We get out for Twilight Meteor.
No, you stack for Twilight Meteor.
I'm just stack.
Everybody stack up on green.
Beware.
Going for something.
Beware. Come closer, closer. Let us see your faces. All will be humbled before his power.
Swapping back to tank.
Yeah, and Pixie can go back to DPS if you weren't already.
I was.
I need to reset my WoW while you guys pull these next two trash packs.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
Anyone need the Fang? No?
All right. Pulling.
Beware. Beware.
Rupture. All right, pulling.
Beware. Beware. Welcome, mortals. Frail little children. Few have laid eyes on this inner sanctum. They reach out to touch the fire.
All right, staggered pulls. Ruffy will start.
It is here the chosen realize their destiny. One with eternity. And it is here that you will
I got somebody
realize
down there in the
yours.
back. Really lightly. Let me clear out here.
Pulling next.
Westfall decided now to update everything. Be right back.
The hammer calls to you! Fire, water, earth, air! Leave the mortal shell behind! Fire, water, earth, air! Embrace your new forms! For here and ever after! Burn and drown, crush and suffocate! And use your gifts to destroy!
Hi, bears.
Burn and drown, crush and suffocate!
And ooh, I killed myself too. Almost. Heroic on this one seems interesting too. Just for future reference on heroic, in phase 1, the phase 2 guys will throw out debuffs to 2 random players every 20 seconds that they need to meet up so that it doesn't hit other people, do lots of damage and slow attack speed and such. And then in phase 2, the first guys, the fire guy will target someone and do a line of fire, and then the frost guy will target someone with frost beacon, which will cause a ice orb to spawn and then follow them. They have to run across a fire and get the orb to run across the fire to dissipate it. Phase 3 it doesn't look like it's any different than normal, except that he's got more health, so I don't think we'll try it today because we'll get some pulls on Cho'Gall since we've been working on that, but it doesn't seem too different than a normal fight, just a little bit more random moving, so. Get a rebuff on Mark. Thank you.
Coder, who do you want? You want Water Boy?
I am getting water guy, Philudius.
All right.
Ranged on Philudius, melee on Ignatius. Everyone switch to break the shield. If you get waterlogged, be sure to run through the fire. We all should hopefully know this fight, so let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will die for your insolence.
Ignatius, break the shield. Switch back. Slow down on Ignatius.
You want me to swap or no?
No, just slow, just a little. Alright, should be good. Good job.
We will handle them.
Get to the whirlwind when it fills up.
Hear my call. The earth will devour you.
Get grounded.
Hear my call.
A little more damage on the area.
We're always a little light on him.
To have made it this far.
I think it's because all the dancing.
Witness true
Yeah.
power! The fury of the elements!
Nice, probably will get it. Hold up the stairs.
Your doom!
Here. Good job. I was gonna say we haven't seen those before, but we've seen 2 of the offhands and 1 of the trinkets. At least.
Yeah, I'll pass. Congrats.
Foolish mortals! Usurpers children! Nothing you have done has... Born of a lesser god! I am trying to speak words. The master wants murder! All false chaos! All destroyed! Chaos! Your worst to do changes nothing! Chaos! All things end! No mortal may see what you have. Your end has come!
Alright, man, that looks pretty good. Let's roll.
No need to hex or do any of that.
Okay.
Just kill him.
But it's like the only time I get to use it.
I know.
I mean,
true.
that's why I named myself Hexy, because I'm able to hex you.
He's dead.
Kodar's about to die. Kodar's dead. Keep bears alive.
It all synchronized there. I got hit with 4 different mobs. These things.
Keep bears up.
This portal shaper. Please interrupt.
Good recovery, especially with both of our tanks down. All right. Bears.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, with this fight on heroic, um, there are going to be elementals that spawn. I want you to focus on killing the elementals. They will not die. They'll go down to 1 health though, and the lower the health they go, the less times after he absorbs them he could do an ability. So they spawn pretty regularly, like every 15 or 20 seconds. So I just want you to go back and forth between the boss and the elementals. The
Okay.
whole fight.
Am I? Is there a tank on the elementals as well,
Nope.
or is it?
Nope.
Okay.
So I want you to just focus on that the whole fight. Don't listen to any of their calls. Just stay focused on the elemental.
Yeah, I do less damage when I'm hitting them in the front, but yeah,
You
as
can
long as
go
I don't
around
have too much.
behind them. They're not going to focus. They don't do anything except stand there
Oh
until
shit!
he
All right.
absorbs them. Yeah, so
Good,
it
good, good.
just stands there. But after like 8 seconds, he'll absorb it, and the boss will do extra damage. Everyone else should still try to help with that, especially when we're not focused on getting all the ads, right? And like I said, they don't die. Once they get to 1%, you can switch back to the boss. Just
Cool.
you focus just on that. Range, try to stay spread up, stacked up reasonably, so that heals are a little bit easier to manage. All DPS, with the exception of bears, need to switch to the big ad when it spawns. Little ads could be handled by ranged, and we'll be stacking them over on the left side of the room as we're facing the boss. So I'll put up a marker.
So speaking of the adherence, I was watching the
Yeah.
video you linked, and
Yeah.
they actually the off tank drags them onto the boss for cleave until they're like 20%, then drags them out.
Mm-hmm.
But that requires actual coordination. Do we want to try that, or just keep them parked at the edge there?
I would argue that if the one spawns over by that, let's just keep them over there and have people run over.
Uh-huh.
If the other one spawns, we could drag him to the boss and then drag him over. But we
Okay.
do need to be really careful not to kill him in the middle of
Yeah. All right.
I guess theoretically we could pull even the one from the triangle side. We could pull it over so that it's closer, like over here. I'd be
Yeah.
okay with giving that a shot. That's fine with me.
Yeah, that's what they were doing. But it does require people to not just blindly tunnel vision.
Melee
Switch.
goes on the big ads. Yes. With the exception of bears. Bears ignore everything else. You are staying on the elementals.
Yep, yep, yep.
Hero is in phase 2, so don't worry about it. If we get that far, I'll hit it. Well, hold on a second. I gotta get a puppy untied from a table.
All right.
Interesting place to leash it.
She's leashed to my foot, but she's on a 25-foot leash, and she's wrapped it around everything in the house.
Hmm.
Sounds about right. Kodar, you want to start?
Sure.
Try something different. We have about the same HP now. I swapped out the... I'm using the Mastery Trinket now to see how that goes.
Gotcha. Yeah, this one only deals with damage, so mastery may be better.
Well, the mirror... the on use reduces or increases resistance by 400. I'm hoping that, like, if a fire elemental doesn't get killed or when the shadow goes off, I can use that and maybe avoid more damage that way.
Smart.
So as the fight progresses.
All right. Everyone's ready? Another ready pick. Just make sure everyone is paying attention.
What?
Everyone is paying attention, so here's the pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enough!
To his will, let's succumb. From his kingdom, chaos.
Make sure to interrupt those who are worshipping. There's the elemental. And back to the boss.
Stop. Counter-time.
There's the elemental.
Careful of fire. Trying to bring him out.
Fire elemental. Mind controls.
There's Fury.
Swapping. Start the station.
Here's the ad.
Here.
Adherence out.
Fire.
Give me your strength!
Ad's down.
Melee back to the boss.
Moving back towards the...
Fester blood is up, so we need to go ahead and switch and kill those.
I'm mind control. Can't do the ad.
Kodar, what's the cooldown on your timer? Or your debuff?
It's done now.
Alright, take when you're ready.
Taking him.
Kodar.
Fire's out. There's Fury.
The destiny of your
Here's the adherent.
There's fire.
Mind controls.
Crash. Fire's gonna go down. Fire's out.
All right, here instead.
This is empowered fire. Lots of heals on the tank.
Pop your AMS.
Yep, already did. Dead.
Photos down. Get it back up.
Shadow up.
Shadows up. Ads are up.
All right, I'm ready to pick up when you are needing. Fires or shadows out. Gonna need a lot of raid healing.
Mind control again.
Healer down. Micro down. Okay, I can pick it up.
All right, when you're ready.
Got it.
Adherent up.
Okay, shadows back.
Mind controls. You.
Dead.
Yeah. We got one heat. Well, we have one healer. Oh, we have one now.
All right, I got it.
Did the ad start having more health, or did like I wasn't able to get shit done like once we got to the end there?
Possible you were getting some help.
I must have been getting help to begin with.
Yeah, I was
You were,
helping a
yeah.
bit, but I think the pace just kind of picks up, or there's just a lot more crap going on as the fight
Yeah.
progresses.
That and you know, if so, to begin with, I was able to DPS the boss and then come off the boss when the ads spawn. But with all the extra help, they were just going down, and I thought everything was cool. What I can't do is that because when I would swap, when people stopped helping, and I would swap with no energy to begin with, I wasn't making a dent in.
Okay.
So basically, if I just
Well,
I won't DPS the boss. You know, I'll just keep all the energy for them.
well, I was gonna say, let's switch. We can switch it up then. We can have Hexy do the ads, do the elementals, because she doesn't have to rely on the energy. I wasn't thinking about the energy
Okay.
thing. So we'll have
Like,
Hexy do that.
Yeah, I just based how much I was gonna have to pool, you know, on how fast they were dying to begin with, and then when they weren't, I was just like, "Fuck, I can't."
You just can't. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, we'll switch it up. We'll have Hexy do that. We'll have you help with the adherence, and ideally throw a little help on those as well. So,
Yeah.
instead of focusing on the elementals, focus on the boss, and then switch over to the adherence when they spawn, and we call for it. This time, Kodar, I had mentioned before, we're going to try to bring the adherent to the boss, so that the melee doesn't have to run all over the place. So you bring it to the boss at about 20. I'm going to say 25%. Then pull it over to the triangle.
Copy.
And ranged, we need to be careful not to kill it until it gets over there.
Well, that goes for
So
all
yeah, that
adherents, right? Because the second one, melee did
Yeah.
what they had been told to do, which run out to them. But
Yep.
this time I'll drag it in. They don't have to run
Yeah.
to it. Okay.
That should also help with the elementals.
A little bit.
So when elementals go out, everybody swap to elementals still. That is priority number 1. If it's in range. Don't go to it if it's out of range.
But are you hungry?
Oh, dang it.
By the way, how that feels starting with the poll? Any problems, concerns, issues? Want to keep taking them?
I didn't have any.
Okay. Let's do it then.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enough!
To his will, all flesh succumbs. From his kingdom, chaos comes.
Yes, what he said.
Fire elemental?
The might of the hammer.
Shadows up?
Of course, it spawned right in.
Hold on, move a little bit, Coder. He's staying apart.
Oh, yep.
Fire
Bring
elemental?
him closer towards the throne.
Shadow.
Okay, I just got Mark.
Add.
There's the ad.
Back to the throne. Fire in the corner.
Give me your strength.
Okay, pulling him out.
Yep.
Hold on damage.
Pull him out.
Hold
pull
on
him out.
damage. Hold on damage.
Can't hold too much. He's got to go down before he does the blood thing.
Okay.
Okay, there he goes. Good.
Shadow one.
Just
I need it.
test your blood. Small adds are up.
All right. I'm ready for a pickup.
Yep.
Getting him now.
Bam, Coder.
Fire elementals up.
You're in the tank.
Fine. Cool.
Infinite suffering.
Shadow.
There's Fury.
All right,
There's an
drag him
ad.
back. Swap when we get.
Behold the might of the hammer.
All right, you Ready to swap?
Yep.
Got him.
Got him.
Fire elemental.
Bringing it back.
Mind controls. Ads are up.
Picking up boss. I have 2 stacks of fury.
Shadow.
We need Scruffy back up.
Scruffy back up, please. Kill those ads.
I have ads on me.
By taunting.
Scruffy up. Pop the cooldown if you got it. Fire elemental.
Use the fort. Like a mark. Bad. Here's out.
Well, I've reached 100 of whatever it is.
Oh, you're unhealable. You'll be doing lots of damage though. So, do a ton of damage right as fast as you can.
Three people down. Okay, picking up boss.
He is empowered. Watch out. Top aim.
And the ads are up.
You were not wrong about him being empowered.
Only a 90k hit though.
Are we running 3 healers for this? Or can
No.
we run 3 healers?
Also no.
Or
Okay.
lose too much DPS. What
We're
the mistake we made there was we shouldn't have swapped. I should have just kept the adherent, we would have killed it, and then swapped afterwards. Because even worst case, you take 2 stacks. I mean, it's not great, but it's better than what happened. Because what happened was I got sprayed by the adherent, or took some damage from it, and then I swapped, and then I also got hit by choke all within 2 seconds.
Gotcha.
So,
I am out of feasts. I'll go buy stuff and mail them to myself if someone can do it.
Yeah, you got spray, then melee hit, and then you got fire
yeah,
hit
all
immediately
less than
after.
3 seconds.
Just like take less damage. I don't know, man.
How did you die, Micro?
The fuck?
Did you try to solo him by yourself?
Did the boots misbehave?
Did she blow herself up?
I think
I think
boots may have
so.
burned her out.
Nice. Go gadget belt, yeah.
Good thing about a DK is I can negate all of that, or almost all of that damage. Bad thing is when I go to my paladin, I expect to be able to do the same thing.
AFK a few seconds. I gotta find a dog.
Okay, I'll be right back.
If you have bad luck, yeah. But should only be about like a 5% chance. You got bad luck then. But maybe you got it out of the way.
Hexy, where'd you go?
I had to go, geez, because I ran out.
Oh.
Anybody have a
Oh.
mailbox?
Oh dear.
I mean, people should. They've got a Jeep.
Does Jeeve count as a mailbox?
No, but is Kiri here? I think Kiri has a mailbox. Micro, do you have a mailbox?
Oh dear. Oh, thank goodness.
There's a mailbox.
I guess we didn't need IBF. That's okay. May or may not have blown a cooldown that's actually pretty useful. That's fun.
Yeah, it wasn't important.
It did. Who needs it? Who needs it?
Thank you, Foxy.
Yep, yep. Okay, I can put a fish feast. It sucks that these are bound to find on making them. I could just make a ton and throw them in the guild bank.
AFK a second. Alright.
Alright, everyone is ready. Let's go ahead and give this another shot.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enough!
To his will of flesh succumbs. From his kingdom, chaos comes.
Yes, what he said.
Fire's out.
Give me your strength.
Shadow's up.
Fire's up. There's Fury.
Are you taking him?
That's up. Alright, need to interrupt that gravity.
Yeah.
Behold, the might of the hammer.
Oh, get him out of there. Yeah, you didn't drag him out.
Ah, frick! Son of a. Okay, yeah. That's completely on me.
Shadow?
Okay, I can pick him up. Picking him up now.
I didn't kill him before he
So
stuck
yeah,
me.
slightly empowered. 3.
And let's pull him over to where the ad spawns over there.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of over there. Yeah, that's good. Ad?
You're at 5.
There's Fury.
You got 12 seconds.
Shadow Lord?
I taunted.
There's
And
the ad.
ad.
Wrong
Okay.
one, but I should be on.
Give me your strength.
Where are you going?
I was taking him over to the other
You
ad.
gotta keep him on the boss until he gets down lower.
Copy. Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay,
Mind controls?
taking him out now.
Yeah, now take him out.
Crash. Oh, empowered.
Faster blood, so we should be getting ads.
Okay, I can pick him up in 10.
Okay. Shadow Lord.
I can pick him up now.
Starts down.
Well,
Shadow Lord. He's empowered.
Shadow Lord is empowered. Pop defensives.
Killing fire.
The might of the hammer.
Hear it?
That is, I agree, Kiri. That is some of it, but I think the swapping between ads and stuff is really slowing us down too. And comparing to like the video, our numbers just aren't there. We're just not up there. So. On the video, their lowest DPS is 17k, and that's our highest DPS. So it's a significant difference. They pushed Cho'Gall before the third adherent came out, or as the third adherent came out. We're not anywhere near that, unfortunately. Sure, in phase 3 or phase 2, when at like 30%. But
Yeah, they're not here on RIP because it's a 10-minute cooldown. So if they're pushing it, they're heroing at the start of that phase. They're doing that without hero.
mm-hmm. Yeah, we're just not there yet. I think next week I probably want to work on the council a little bit because that fight seems interesting. It seems more mechanics based than gear based.
Next week's the 25-man, isn't it?
It is a 25-man. The week after that, depends on if we continue to do 25-man or not.
All right.
We'll see how that one goes. Micro, Bears, Buyer, you are all hungry. Bears, you need a flask. Probably be okay because it's the last pull, but if you grabbed one and didn't use it, go ahead and use it. All good.
Oh, son of a...
No worries, my calls to everyone are not. I'm not angry or anything. I'm just calling it so that you're aware.
Yeah, I know my damage sucked on that one.
Everyone's ready. Let's do it.
5,
Start.
4, 3, 2, 1.
To his will, flesh succumbs. From his kingdom, chaos comes.
What he said.
Mind control.
Behold the might.
Put hold it for 2.
Okay.
Mind control soon. There it is. Adherent.
All right.
Melee, you can stay on Cho'Gall for that. And actually, we can practice bringing the adherent to Cho'Gall.
There's 2.
That howling coming across my mic. Yeah, good. Mind controls. Thank you.
pulling him out. Stop damage.
No, just kill him.
Okay.
Because we're gonna push the boss in just a second.
Ah, yeah.
Zero. Make sure to kill the high stocks when they come up. Interrupt them. And kill them.
It is for his glory we serve. What?
Got me to taunt off?
No.
Okay.
Just in a second.
Not yet enough.
Here we go.
Nice.
All right. I was wondering why my. Oh god, this is embarrassing.
You're wearing PvP gear.
Yeah, all night.
Ha! Ah,
I somehow saved my PvP gear over the top of my PvE gear. Guys, I've been super sad all fucking night.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Oh my god.
I only realized that in order to get the heroic pieces of every or the heroic versions of any piece, you need to have the normal version first.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and since I never got legs, I had to buy legs, and that was expensive.
Good progress tonight, though, guys.
Yeah. Alphas with what, 2 attempts?
2 attempts, yeah.
And then dragons down to 25%.
Yep, Atromedes this week.
Don't leave just yet. Don't leave the raid. You can leave the instance, but I need to give white points. So let me get that before you go.